Good morning or afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching this. I'm going to go down and have some breakfast here in Washington, D.C. in our hotel. And I don't know how much video I'll be able to shoot later on in the day, or if I'll be able to go thrifting. We'll see. Might do some more sightseeing today. So I just wanted to make a quick video about how great my sales have been in January. This is my first January with a significant amount of inventory into Amazon. I have over 2,000 items, probably just under 2,000 books. And as you probably know or don't know, January for books is great because it's back to school time again, just like August and September. So basically since January hit, a few days into January, my sales have gone up significantly. For me, that means I've sold as many as 9 books in a 24-hour period and as many as 63 books over a 7-day period, which for me is great. I've been about 50 and over for about the past week, over a whole week period, because as you know, you check into Seller Central and you can see your stats there on the left-hand side. I tend to record all of my sales, even though Amazon with the Pro subscription, the Pro Seller subscription has all the stats and whatnot. I also record all of my sales into an Excel spreadsheet, which as my business grows will become probably harder to manage and deal with. But for now, I like to do that to see when my stuff sold, how much it sold for, what were the ranks as well. I also like to record the rank when I list the item and then when it sells, or at least close to when it sells. I'm a little behind by about a week now on my sales. I've got close to 100 sales I haven't put in my Excel spreadsheet. I was doing a little bit of that last night as well. But it feels great to be away from sourcing and shipping and whatnot and still making a lot of sales. Hopefully the sales continue through January. We'll see. This is all an experiment for me because this is, like I said, my first January with a lot of inventory. So now I know sort of how the flow works throughout the year, that August and September are incredible. November towards the end gets better, and then December, about 10 or 12 days into December, just gets crazy all the way up to Christmas, and then January is great again. So the rest of the year, I've heard February's not that great, so that might slow down a lot, but then March through July, based on last year, was steady for me. So now that I have a lot more in inventory, it'll probably be steady as well. Nothing like January or December, but the more you send in, the more steady sales you can get. So I kind of look at it as in between those peak months that I'm building my inventory for those months to have my sales really skyrocket. But as long as you have great books that are selling or that will sell, the sales will come in. My first big goal was selling a book a day, and I hit that goal last year. And then I wanted to sell clearly more than one a day, and I've done that. My big goal now is to get to the point of consistently selling 10 books a day, which will probably take me more towards the end of the year to get to that point. And I mean consistently regardless of the month. So October was a really slow month based on other months for me, but I still sold, I believe, around 50 or 60, I can't remember. So I want to get, even those slow months, get the numbers up there so it doesn't feel like it's such a slowdown or a drag. I'm glad that I was able to increase my storage limits up to 10,000 because I'm going to need a lot more inventory in there during the slower months and to just have those steady sales. But yeah, 10 a day is my next big goal. And then my ultimate goal is to get about 20 to 25 sales a day averaged out over a 4-week period to hit my income goals. So on the way to doing that, and I hope that you're out there pursuing your goals and pushing hard. But it's nice to take a break, but then also to have the business continue to run. As always, remember, keep booking.